Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to give you an example how you can create a simple project in Java like Hello World. And then the main goal of this lecture is you can connect your IntelliJ IDEA to the GitHub and then push your code there and then commit it in your local repository and remote repository. So let's get started. So if you hopefully you install IntelliJ IDEA. So when I install it, the version I'm working is 2025.2.2. Maybe it will be different for you at that time you are working. So when you open, you can see something like that. And the first thing is we want to create a new project. We click on the new project and then you can see something. So we want to learn Java and work on the Java. You should click on the Java. Then what is the name of the project? So the name of project, I would like to say, okay, CIS 405. That is the name of my project. And it's where is the location? So that's the location I selected. And then we are not going to the Maven or Gradle right now. Then you should choose the JDK. So if you are working with the JDK 25, 21, or even 70 is totally fine, no matter. So I'm going with the JDK 25, version of 25. Probably at that time you are take a look at this video. Maybe this JDK is coming in something new version, maybe 26 or 27. But right now, the latest and newest version of Java is 25. And then click on the create. And when you create the button, you can see something like that. So here is the name of project, and here is a source, and the main code is here. So in Java 25, the style is a little bit different. So they are not writing the class. You cannot see the class. So the name of main, it created as a sample code, the class with the name of main, as you can see here. And here is the main object. I don't want like do that. So let's go. First, we want to create the package. We go here. I right click here, go to the new and the package. I write week 1. Okay, so in the week 1, so I would like to create a class. I go to here in the Java class, and the name of class I would like to, when you want to create a class, we should start with capital. So week 1, underline, I want to write something very, okay. So here is the class we have it. So in the package week 1, and then here is another class. So I would like to write public static void main. So P, if you type PSVM, then hit enter. You can see they created for us public static void main. At the new version, by default, all of them are public, so you cannot see the public. But if you are working in the Java version of 17, you can see public here. So I would like to write hello world. If I write S out is acronym for system out println, and I would like to write hello world. Hello world week. Hello week 1. So far, so good. Okay, that's all we have it right now. So let's make it bigger. And then you can run this code. First, we want to make sure this code is working. There's a several way to run it, as you know. The first one is go here and click to run button. If I run it, is start build the class and then compile it and mention, okay, hello world. Another way to run it, you right click here and click run this project. And again, hello world. So far, so good. Okay, so that's the basic code we wrote it as a first project for the week one. So right now we want to push this code in the GitHub repository. So we want to connect IntelliJ IDEA to Git repository. How we can do that? First, you should go here and go to the setting. And here you can see version control. In the version control, please find, scroll down to the GitHub. In the GitHub, you can see add accounts. When I write add accounts, I click it here. We want to go to the GitHub. And when it's going, so this window was open for me. Authorized in GitHub. Yes, I want to authorize. So I write it here. So I sign it. Use passkey, they ask me. So if I go here, so I need to, okay, right now, let me turn on my camera in the cell phone. You should see something like that. Okay, so I confirm it. Okay, right now is mentioned that JetSpins or Intel has been successfully authorized to GitHub. I assume that before this step, all of you create a GitHub account for yourself. So far, so good. Okay, so right now we have it. They recognize and connected to my GitHub with the name of with my names and it's github.com. So I click OK. Okay, so what's next? Next is we should push this code in repository, but I don't have any repository. There is a two-way. The first way is I go to the GitHub accounts, create a repository, and then push this code there. The second way, and I'm going with the second way, I go create a repository here. How? If I right click here, or if you maybe here, you can see in the toolbars version control. So here, come here, share project on GitHub, correct? So I will click here. So they mentioned that what repository you want to create it. So the repository I would like, okay, CIS underline 505. And do you want to, this repository would be private or public? I want to be public because I would like all of you have access to this code in my repository. And the remote branch name is original. And what is description? I want, this is the first project for week one. So far, so good. And then share it. When I share it, it creates a repository with this name. I share this, guys. Look at this. They try to connect to repository. And they mention, okay, do you want to push all of the code there? You can do that. You know, typically we only keep the code. But this time, okay, it's no important because it's a test. You can push everything you have it. And I say yes, add it. And it's try, go to the master. Successfully shared project to this GitHub. So far, so good. Let's go to the GitHub. Let me I go to the GitHub. Then bring it here. Okay, here you can see this repository was created for me. And then if I go here, I can see, okay, there is a one branch, and I tell you what does it means. And everything was pushed here. So go to the week one, and here is the code we wrote. So far, so good. Okay, so let's back here. Typically, we have a branch, we call it master or main. So it depends of if they can change it. So we never ever wants to push or code directly to master. Why? Because if something happen, we want to keep our product. We want to keep the version of project is working for us. So what we should do? We should create a branch for ourselves. So far, so good. So until now, you learn how you push your code. So let's back to IntelliJ IDEA. Probably for the next assignment or your next project, you get another requirement. And they mentioned that, okay, not only say print hello week one, also print something else. If you want to do something, I strongly recommend go following these steps. When you connect to GitHub, this part was added to your IntelliJ and mentioned that, okay, here is a local. So the local is master and we have an original or in the remote. So what we want to do that, I want to create a branch. If I go here, right click or push on this arrow, they mention that new branch from original. Yes. What does it mean? I want to, it looks like a copy. I got copy from this master. And I say, okay, this is a week one underline branch. So far, so good. And I create it. So here right now, anything you are doing is going on this branch and you are not working with the master. So far, so good. Okay, right now, I want to write something else out. Here is the new, oops, let me, okay, I can write. Here is the new branch. And I add this guy. If you take a look at this guys, you can see something is happening here. It means that this part, this line is not committed in your local or and remote repository. You can go here. They mentioned that, okay, you have a something. So if I want to push the code, how we can do that? So you should come here. So that was the project. You should come here is commit. And they mentioned that this line was added and you wanted to add this new line to your project, correct? So I go here. I say, I add the comment. I added a new print. And then you can, if you push commit, just these guys, this new line, add in your local repository. You know that if you take a look at the previous video, we have a two repository. One is in the local, one is in the remote in the GitHub. So if we just commit it, is add this one in the local, but I want to add in both of them. So I suggest you push commit and push. When I push it, select, okay, I should select here and I push it. They mentioned that, okay, you want go here, push. Okay, they mentioned one commit. I added a new print. Okay, push it and create pull request. And I talk about the pull request. Before I want to go further, let's go to the GitHub. What happens? So here, this one was our repository. And here is the code. If you take a look at right now, we have a two branch. One was master, one was the week one branch. They mentioned that the active branch is week one branch. So if I take a look at week one branch and go here, on the week one, the code, you can see the second line. That is what I wanted. But if I go to the master branch, go to the master branch, I go here to the week one, there is no second one. Why? That's obvious because we have a two branch. One of them is a local branch, week one branch, another one is master. So what's the next in the real project, in the industry? So we should create a pull request. And I want to show you what's the meaning of pull request. Pull request means that you send a request, they mean to merge this code to the master. How? You go here, compare a pull request. So I want to pull request. So we want to merge the additional part we added to the master. Can you see? So I added a new print. So here is for test. And I create a pull request. When you create a pull request, here there is no conflict. It means that they give us permission to merge this code to the master. But in reality, in the industry, when you create a pull request, before you want to merge it, another guy's coworker came here and take a look at your code. For example, if it was correct, they accept it. They tell you, okay, you have a permission to merge the code to the master. Or if there was some problem or they have some comment, they click here and they mention, okay, I prefer write this line in another class. So far, for example, and then start review and I mention, and then you see what he's thinking, what she is thinking about your code, and you say, okay, for example, and you can answer, my manager mentioned that, or based on the requirement, we have to add this line and here. So far, so good. That's the in real world. So is that working in this class right now? So if I back here, so you take a look at this line was added, and if you can see the button with the name of merge pull request. If I push this merge pull request and I merge it, confirm merge it, done. So right now what happened? What you added in the local, in the week one branch, if I go here, they mentioned that merge, and probably we don't need this week one branch. You can delete it. So let's go back here, go to the branch, go to the master, go to the source, and week one, this class, you can see this line was added. So here is a how from start to end, how you as software engineer, you can write your code, push your code in the GitHub and get review from your coworker. And at the end, if you got acceptance, then you can merge your code. So that's all. One more thing. So sometimes if you want get use this code and get it in your computer, how you should do that. So you should go here in this class, click on the code in the SSH or HTTP. You go to the HTTPS and copy this line. So far, so good. So what I'm doing, I want to copy all I have in my branch in your computer. Please do that. Okay. So you come to here. I put this repository in the description of video. So copy this guys and go to the IntelliJ IDEA. How we can do that? You click here in the new one this time because you want to get my code, and this code is available in the version control and GitHub repository, you click project from version control. You click here, you paste what you copy from the GitHub. And then I mention that, for example, because I have this, and clone. Clone means that we want to get everything from repository, remote repository to my computer. And I come here and mention that, okay, you want to work this window or new window. I want, okay, this window, close this window, open the new one, trust this project, take a look at it. What happens? You have my code if you follow my instruction. So go here, exactly. So here you can, as a team, you can work together. You can complete my project. You can say, okay, I want to say here, type, here is my code. So far, so good. But be careful. You shouldn't do that. Why? Because you are in the master branch. Again, I encourage, you can do that at this class, directly push in the master, but I'm not suggesting. Again, I suggest you go here. So when you push the code, the first thing, go here, go to the remote master, and here create in the master, create a new branch. This is my student branch, and I create so far. And then you write, complete my code. For example, here is blah, 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 what you like it. And if you can see again, there is a one more line they mentioned, you want to push it. Go here to commit, check here, and mention that, okay, I add a new line, what you want to do. And then commit and push. And push. And it's push this new version, my student branch, to the my Git repository. Now let me show you. Okay. Right now, if I go here to the branch, my student, you can see my student branch. If you want merge my student branch to the master, you know how you can do that. Again, you go there, create pull request, and write description and create the pull request. And they mentioned that what you added this line. And when I confirm it, then you merge your pull request here. So far, so good. So let me merge it or cancel it, either of them. Okay, I think that is enough for today. So please take a look at this video carefully, and based on the assignment I will give you, follow this instruction in the assignment, and this video will be helpful for you to how you push your code in the GitHub. Have a good one. If you have any question, please let me know. Bye-bye.